Hello and welcome to a last-minute change in schedule. This was going to be Fallen Empires, but it is now actually a art stream, based on the Breath of the Wild-based setting I am making for whenever I do another D&D campaign. You'll see in the top left my feelings about making this last minute. I am your host, Alex, and joining me today we have Atwas,
Hello.
and we have Queen.
Please praise my cat for waking me up in time for this.
Hail
Praise.
the cat. Worship the cat.
Worship the cat.
Now, for those of you who are new to the Breath of the Wild based setting, I say based because that was where it started, and it just kind of mutated over the years, because it takes me years to come up with D&D campaign settings. We've done a couple of streams where people who are much more talented than me listen to me ramble and then draw things based on my descriptions. And I have a few of those images ready to go to show you lovely people in the chat. For you lovely people who are in voice call with me, I'm sorry, you're just gonna have to use your imaginations, I guess.
Oh, are we demoted lovely then?
I guess you're no longer lovely. Unfortunate.
How?
Tragic that you don't have multiple monitors, I guess.
Absolutely tragic. Anyway, so stuff we have drawn in previous streams. In previous streams when we had a lot of time, we did full-ass backgrounds and stuff. Like this city of the Yuan-Ti, and some sample Yuan-Ti over there in the corner that you can kinda see one getting cut off because of my zoom settings. They're there. Big old city of the snake people, Aztec influence, couple of canals running through in a forest, because not only do Yuan-Ti love the forests and jungles, but they also steal things from elves, because they're snake Nazis. And bastards, overall.
They're stinky.
But also stealing things from elves. I mean, come on.
I mean,
gotta,
come on.
Gotta do it to them.
You gotta do it to them. Fuck them elves.
I mean, anyway.
Anyway,
Right.
we drew some of the bad guys that make up the, main bad guy force in Breath of the Wild. There are plenty more, but this is like the main court of evil, featuring the Mad King Augustine and his lieutenants, a fallen angel, a succubus queen, a Ganassi assassin, and a full-on black fucking dragon. Because,
Beautiful.
I say fucking a lot. I'm sure the dragon also fucks. Dragons have high charisma, but...
Absolutely.
They all fuck.
They all fuck.
Yes, chat reminded me of Snitler, correct.
Ah, yes, Snitler, the leader of the Yuan-Ti snake Nazis. Very important that we remember Snitler. And then in the last stream we did of these, we drew some merchants, like these three lovely ladies. Tiefling sisters who specialize in various things. There's one who specializes in being rich as fuck and willing to spend a lot of money on specific things, one who specializes in clothing, and one who is definitely not just a hot version of Leland Gaunt from Needful Things by Stephen King. Definitely not that.
No, don't worry about it. It's fine.
Don't worry about it. I'm a very creative dungeon master.
You are.
And also, we drew some adventures, such as a very tired woman who is a chosen one who's decided, fuck that, I'm just gonna vibe wherever. And how was she a chosen one? Because she got struck by lightning as a child and survived.
Tight.
We got, the archetypal rogue who is an absolute asshole out for the money and himself. And then there is a silver dragonborn cursed with chains for a beard, who we determined is the single saddest character in all of Internet Remix.
God, if he doesn't look super sick, though.
He does look fucking hella rad. Yeah, like, you may have eaten your own mother, but I have chains for a beard. That sort of thing.
Imagine having to, like, trim that, dude.
Yeah, God, you fucking can't, though.
Get the crazy pliers out, try your best. One link at a time.
One link at a time. So that is a couple of samples of what we have drawn. And what we're probably going to end up drawing is some more NPCs, of different varieties here on this stream, but chat, I am going to leave it up to you what variety we draw. We could draw, I'm gonna list some options here in the top right. More merchants. Come on, there's my pen. Because that's what we were doing the last time around, and that seems to be going pretty well with the needful things lady. We can draw NPCs based on locations that I've actually finished. As I try to find out shorthand for that.
I got it.
Cool. Actual detailed people. We could draw various movers and shakers from locations I haven't finished, but who are very powerful and or cool dudes. Or we could draw some factions. So, like, in D&D, like, regular Forgotten Realms setting, that would be stuff like the Gentarum, the Harpers, the Emerald Enclave. Stuff that Adventurers League cares a whole hell of a lot about, but I don't, except for lore. Alright, so chat, choose your destiny.
Flawless victory.
Alright, we got a vote for factions, we got a vote for
Ooh.
Give us input here, like the 3 people
Location
in chat.
NPCs. Alright.
Keep in mind, if
Location.
depending
factions.
on time, we might end up doing more than one.
Yeah. NPCs, looks like.
So 2 for NPCs, 3 for NPCs, and 2 for factions, it looks like.
Oh my god,
Okay.
we get to meet people we're inevitably going to try and romance.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Queen, it's up to us to make them all hot. Gotta take one for the team. It's 4 for location NPCs, it looks like.
Alright. So I think we have a winner based on the number of people who are in chat. Location NPCs it is. Alrighty.
God. For me, whenever I play D&D, I never try to prioritize relationships or anything, but when I do want a relationship, I always go after an NPC rather than another player character.
I seduce the NPC.
Is there any particular reason you do that, or just kind of ends up that way?
It depends on if the DM, like, plays a character really well or just makes them really likable. I'm just like, oh, yes, husband/wife.
You heard it here, folks. No player character is likable, which honestly I could absolutely
Yeah,
believe. They're all terrible.
Now, is this the reason you are attracted to the insane skeleton wraith from Fallen Empire's Queen?
No, listen, I was attracted in the sense of just like, ooh, he can wield a sword and stuff. That's pretty cool.
I
don't wanna
You can wield a
kiss it.
sword, you said? Oh.
Oh, sword wielding, you say?
No, I don't want to kiss.
Expertise and such.
I want to get straight down to that sword wielding.
Understandable.
Yeah.
Understandable.
Look at his masterwork longsword. Some might even call it a masterwork sword.
Great sword. The best sword.
Alright. So, location NPCs works out relatively well, because I've been spending the last month and a half actually planning out, like, lore and encounters in locations around the southern coast of Sideria, which is the continent where all the Breath of the Wild stuff takes place. Now, the first place the party is likely to go is in Shipwreck Cove, because, you know, I could have them meet in a tavern, or I could absolutely fucking destroy the ship they're on. Priorities.
You could, but if
Much
you're crashing
rather.
in a cove, then there'll be a bar anyway, wouldn't there?
They could go to a bar,
Sandbar.
but... Hey! You all meet in a sandbar.
God. Also, yeah, Sleepy brings up a good point. If If it's a consensual thing, I'm in for it. If it's the DM trying to force it on me, then that's a no-no.
Oh, yeah, no. That's just not.
So I'm scrolling through various locations that perhaps we could also vote on what order in which we see them. Who knows? So Shipwreck Cove is the first of the civilization areas in the southern coast of Sidaria. There are a couple. Second major one is Tortle Dam, which I'm probably going to rename later, because it's a dam populated mostly by turtles, and there's got to be a better name for that.
The Tortles did not name it that.
The Tortles did not name it that. Surely the Tortles thought of a better name than Tortle Dam.
Put some quotes in there, it's fine.
Tortle Dam, it's fine. There is a ferry station that goes to Tortle Dam that has a band of adventurers in it. So, that could be interesting. Then, also civilization-wise, there is the Sea King's Port, which is the name I'm going to stick with, thank you very much. Which is a wretched hive of scum, villainy, and, very tired pirates.
Excellent.
Also, listen, when you say stuff includes band of adventurers, I don't trust you anymore, because every time we try to employ adventurers, they always die.
Not every time.
Not every time.
It's come pretty damn close.
Not every time.
They knew what they were getting into. Mostly. They should have known, like, level 13 adventurers rolled up and were like, we need hirelings. They should have known.
They should have fucking known. Yeah. Then there is Copper Lake Trading Post, which is closer to the desert than the coast, but it's roughly the same area, so I'm counting it here. And last but not least, Big Shrug Wilderness, because there are a couple of NPCs that aren't in Civilization, but not enough to justify having an entire option themselves, so they get to share.
Alright. There's so many options.
So many options, wow.
Mm-hmm.
Are we going for another vote, or...?
We might end up going for another vote. I want to get through a vast majority of these, at least.
Mm-hmm.
So we could either just straight up go down the list, or if there's really a desire to see something first, then we'll listen to chat.
Well, I'm just seeing a running theme here. Are you trying to build a pirate campaign?
No. Would you believe that the coastal area has a lot of coastal settings in it? It is almost as if you go to the northwest and there is a tundra, you might find some tundra and Arctic-themed locations. And you might ask, is he trying to build a Viking campaign?
I thought you were going to call out that I'm from the northwest.
I mean, personally, I'm really interested in knowing more about the ferry station and the Copper Lake Trading Post.
Ferry, not
okay.
as in the boat, not the Fae.
Gotcha. Okay, my
I
interest has slightly diminished.
It's a boat. Boat station.
Okay. Slightly diminished interest then. Alright, no, that's fine. But Copper Lake seems interesting to me, personally.
Alright. Alas, I could see some sadness in the chat as to the removal of fairies.
I'm sorry, it's my fault. It's my fault.
How could you? No. So the other day, I went for an interview for a volunteer position, and without naming where it is, basically it's over the river to Liverpool, and for pretty much cheaper than a train, you can get the ferry to go over there as a direct line, or you can pay a bit more to have a tour around said river. And I looked at this place as I was going past, and I was like, you know what? I'm an adult. I have money. I could just get on a ferry right now. I could just get on a ferry, go to Liverpool, and have a cool tour. But I didn't, because it was very on and off rain that day. But now I'm just like, I could just do that. I could just go whenever I want. Because I haven't been since I've been like, what, 14, 15?
So I'm seeing the votes coming in so far are for capitalism.
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 Money.
The capitalism circle.
I mean,
Alright. Let's make some capitalists, I guess. Ferry station
Hell
going
yeah.
once, going twice.
Just
Sold
Sid.
for ferry station. Alright. So, the ferry station. There are a couple of different stations that go to and from Turtle Dam, since, it's on an island off the coast, and people don't want to swim all the way there. But this is the biggest one of them, because they also sell supplies and rent boats to people who want to take a canoe down the rivers of Sideria. This one is run by an ex-adventuring party that is known as the Hexenjägers, though they now prefer to be known as the Ferryman's Guild of Southern Sideria.
gotta make it legit.
They
You gotta
prefer to
make
be
it
known
legit.
as the lads.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yeah, they are the lads. There are 5 of them, whose names I will write with my terrible handwriting and my way too large pen size. 1 second.
Thank you.
So, there are 2 tiefling brothers. Rolliman, who... Come on, write something, you fucking ass. It is not writing something, you fucking ass. Oh my god, why? It's because I have an eraser, that's why.
That would do it. That would do
That
it.
would be why, yes.
There you go.
Yeah.
Oh, I hated how you drew that O then.
Oh, you're gonna hate this O too. Oh.
Rollamo.
Rolliman and Zolomon, who are 2 tiefling brothers. Rolliman is a paladin, Zolomon is a crusader. What's the difference? Don't ask, they will talk about it for literal weeks.
You have a thing for tiefling siblings, don't you?
Listen, tieflings fuck.
It's true.
Tieflings fuck. I think they have a natural charisma bonus. Tieflings fuck.
Okay.
Yeah. Then there is Ilrin Vorhazar. The first person to make a joke gets thrown out of this call, so help me God.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I love not knowing things. It's my favorite. No thoughts, head empty.
Ilrin Vorhazar, who is a black dragonborn necromancer.
That took me a minute.
Black Dragonborn Necromancer. Fuck yeah.
Oh, Razar.
Alright. Yeah. Ragnar asks, are Rolliman and Zolomon twins? No. It's funny how it just works out. Alright.
Momo peeking the head and like, someone call.
Nope. There is Daestina Moonblossom, who is an incredibly lazy wood elf assassin.
Nice.
No, a wood elf? I would have never guessed.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like, everyone else is running the ferries, Daestina's just, like, chilling in the back, and anyone asks, I'm stalking. She's not stalking.
STALK? STOCK? It's a mystery. Who knows?
Blossom. And last but not least, there is Narelle. I need to double check Narelle. Okay, Narelle is a half-orc, half-Ganassi, and she runs the shops in the ferry station.
Ooh, hello, I like that.
I was like, wait a second, why does half-orc always have to be half-human? Boom. Everyone can interbreed. Welcome to Sideria.
I'll go for it. I got commissioned once to draw like a load of characters for this one-shot campaign we did for charity, and one of them was a half-orc, half-high elf, and he was great until I realized I'd basically just drawn Gandalf.
I can't believe you made fucking Gandalf.
No, Ganondorf.
Oh, Ganondorf. Gandalf, famously known for being half orc. I was like, that doesn't sound right, but I'm gonna roll with it.
Thinking about Crusaders. Let's see. We'll make something work here. I say, pulling up some reference. You're gonna hate me.
Oh boy. Am I though?
No more than usual.
I will draw one of these things that's not the Dragonborn, because fuck Dragonborns. I'll draw the elf, if that's alright.
Sure, yeah.
Go for it.
Any traits I should know about?
Alright. Justina is an assassin, so, kinda loose-fitting clothing that allows her to move real quick. Obviously, she's not gonna publicize that, hey, I kill people when I have to. Also, like I mentioned, pretty damn lazy, so she would much rather be doing anything else, like talking to people. Fuck customer service. Actually stacking crates. Crates are heavy, man. Get the tieflings to do it.
God, she's so right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. In the meantime, like I mentioned, this is a weird segue, but because I have no impulse control, I got a whole bunch of books from DM's Guild and Drive-Thru RPG, one of which was about, hey, we could probably rework races and how they work in D&D, so technically it's ancestries and lineages.
Yo, yeah, that's so cool.
Yeah, which is awesome. That's what convinced me to, rework a whole bunch of things and not just take half-orc, half-elf, and that sort of stuff at face value. Okay, what's the other half? And throw out shit like, oh, they're ambassadors between the races. No, they're not. No one is obligating them to be that. Fuck that.
Good.
It's not their job to educate you, my man.
It's not. But yeah, it's a pretty nice system. It allows for, the separation of different abilities that were put into, races to begin with. I'll pull up an example, because it's a really interesting setting thing.
Sure.
Yeah.
Setting thing.
Setting thing. I'm very good at setting thing. Yeah, it separates them into ancestral and cultural. Ancestral is stuff that would come from being born a specific race. Cultural is what happens from being raised around a specific race. So if you wanted just a full-blooded gnome that was raised around Dragonborn, you can. So, ancestral is where they would put age, size, speed. Do they have dark vision? Do they have anything biological about them?
Mm-hmm.
So, dwarven resilience against poison and dwarven toughness, better hit points and stuff. Cultural is where they would put stuff like ability score increases, if you don't want to do the Tasha's method of throwing your hands up in the air and saying, fuck it, make your ability score increases whatever.
Everyone's a variant human now, baby.
Yep. It's where they put alignment, because, surprise, alignment may come from how you're raised more than how you're born. What a fascinating concept.
Yeah.
Yeah. It can be stuff like, tool proficiencies and languages and whatnot, other things that involve being raised or training in a specific race. All in all, yeah, fascinating stuff. Way more interesting and way more culturally sensitive than race half-orc. So that segues into another one of the books I bought, which was basically PDFs talking about how to make travel time not suck in D&D.
Yes! Please say more right now, I'm begging you.
Which, in a campaign based around traveling a lot, is great. It's stuff that builds upon, basically, an article by the Angry GM called Getting There is Half the Fun, which is where most of the meat and potatoes is, so I'm going to talk about that for most of it.
Sure.
So, basically, the idea is most DMs, without any other ideas of how to run travel, either completely skip the travel, because fuck the travel, you want to get to the dungeon, or just, like, run the travel, slowly realize it's boring and you're only going to get one random encounter per day, and then go to skip the travel. The better solution would be to actually factor in some player decisions as to, hey, here's some cool shit that can be done while traveling. So basically, let me pull up the cheat sheet to help me learn about it.
Not the cheat sheet.
The cheat sheet.
Also, what is Nirel? What does he do?
Nirel, she runs the shops. Rolliman, Zolliman, and Ilrin take turns in shifts running the actual ferry and running the boats. Justina and Nirel work customer service, basically.
Yeah. Oh, I see where the thing. You're pronouncing ferry like fairy.
Yeah?
It's ferry.
We come to a cultural impasse, I see.
We come to a cultural impasse. Yeah. Oh, and I'm going to type the ferry in it.
God. I can't believe getting a ferry to Liverpool is cheaper than getting a train to Liverpool.
I mean, it makes sense. It's probably slower, isn't it?
Yeah. Like, direct, I think it takes about 15, 20 minutes or so, but yeah.
Alright, so, like, improving travel. Determine how much time it takes to travel. Miles is irrelevant. How many days is it going to take to get from point A to point B? And there can be different paths of travel, because, choice is important. We could go on the old King's Road, but we could get there a little bit faster if we cut through the forest of goblins that want to fucking shoot you. Or there could be treasure in the mountains that have treasure in them, but it'd be a slower path. Decisions, and the party chooses their path, and you determine, like, the danger level for each particular path. King's Road, probably going to be patrolled, have a very low danger level. Goblins that want to kill you, probably going to have a little bit higher danger level. Mountains that have treasure in them, probably somewhere in the middle. And then, like, during that, also set dice checks for navigation and foraging for resources. Because you don't want to get lost. You never want to get lost. That would absolutely stop progress. It would suck super bad. Resources, you want to eat, don't you?
Yeah.
And then, determine what's called a discovery level for travel. So basically, discoveries are little things off the side of the road that are really shiny and interesting and could have a reward when examined. Could be treasure, could be lore, which is a reward for the DM, even if the party's like, I don't care about your world building.
Well, people should suck it the fuck up because it's interesting, I say, flipping through my, thousands of pages of notes. Should have leave me alone.
It's important to me, damn it. Yeah, but the thing about discoveries is they should always be off the path and should take up some time, so the choice is, do we lose, half a day to go examine this obelisk that's a couple miles to the north of our path here? And then at the obelisk, it's cursed. But if we break the obelisk in half, we get a blessing from the gods. Stuff like that. There shouldn't be, too many of those, because you actually do want to get to a destination at some point. But that makes actually traveling interesting.
Yeah, real quick, what ganassi is she?
Fire.
Fire. Ta. Does she have fire hair?
Hair is not on fire, but it is bright red.
Hell yeah.
Then, of course, party chooses pace at which they go. Fast covers more ground, goes more days in a day, basically, so adds a third day travel time per day. But also means that they're absolutely not going to be able to forage. They're probably going to get lost. They're probably going to get tracked. They're probably not going to see anything. Normal pace, which is, you can look around just fine. Your disadvantage on anything to forage, so you better have some rations.
Mm-hmm.
And then slow pace, which is you're gonna see things pretty good, you're not gonna be tracked super good, you're gonna not get lost super good, and you can actually fucking forage worth a damn. So, of course, that is also slow pace, where it's like you choose the chance to get more resources and to move stealthily in exchange for you're gonna get through the pass a little bit slower. Stuff like that. And then,
So does that mean you would be more strict on things like encumbrance?
yes, absolutely I would be more strict on things like encumbrance. For different reasons, but...
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, like, depending on where you're going, there are danger levels and discovery levels. DM rolls against them, and using, like, D6s was the example that Angry GM gave, so a danger level of 1 would be pretty safe and civilized, or barren, desolate, there's nothing there. Level 5 would be walking into Mordor.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Straight up walking into Mordor. And you roll 6 times during the day. If you roll the number of danger level or lower, there's an encounter, which is why you rarely want to walk into Mordor.
Gotcha.
I'm gonna do it.
Yeah, then discovery level, sort of similar. Like, if you're within a day's travel from a town, there's probably not going to be all that many ancient ruins to explore. If you're within Ancient Ruins land, the land of ancient ruins, probably there's going to be a little bit more. Then you roll to determine how many encounters there are and when during the day. You roll to determine if there are discoveries, and then as you make camp, you check to see if you're lost, you determine how far you've gone, and you determine how much food you eat. Play out the night, and then you keep on going, and that's travel rules, baby.
Lovely.
Yeah, no, that sounds nice.
Yeah, I made it sound a little bit more comfortable than it is, but it looks really easy to run.
Oh, yummy.
It's got more stuff to do, and, you know, it's actually fun rather than, alright, now we're checking for the weather. Now we're checking to see what direction you go. Do you forage? You can just automatically assume, if you're traveling, you're gonna be looking out for traps and foraging if you're going slow. You can assume.
Yeah, it just makes sense.
Yeah. And then also he suggests something that I'm definitely gonna incorporate. Nerf the hell out of Rangers, Natural Explorer, and Outlander.
Yeah, nah, that shit's busted.
Yeah, Outlander, you can just automatically fucking feed an entire adventuring party. You're in a desert? Fuck it, you can feed them. And yes, Mia Mouse, I did know that they have the most fascinating ancient ruins in Ancient Ruins Land, the land of ancient ruins.
Wow.
There's ruins there.
There are just so many. So many civilizations that have been lost. It's up to you to find them.
Look at them. There's a whole lot of ruins.
Ta-da!
Welcome back. How was Ancient Ruins Land, the land of ancient ruins?
It was beautiful. After this drawing, I'm gonna have to pause for a second to eat dinner because I didn't have time to cook.
You're good.
Alright.
Fort shall be held down. The ancient ruins shall remain undiscovered until you return.
The ancient ruins shall still be ruined.
This woman is just a fusion of Chaos God and Jericho. I'm such an idiot.
I can't believe you made.
It's okay to have a type, queen.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Listen, she's beautiful, and I like sideswept her like this.
She's very beautiful.
How do you spell name? Nirel.
Nirel. Mononym! Yay!
And then as for Miss Precious over here, I'm gonna make her blonde. Cause what else?
What else?
Okay, that should do for now. Gonna chomp my breaks.
Glaives are cool. More people should use glaives. They're really sick.
Glaives are a rad as fuck weapon.
Oh, he's got a little helmet on. That's cute.
He's a crusader. That's definitely not Solaire. What are you talking about?
He's a crusader who praises the sun.
Listen, man, you say crusader, and my brain is just like, yes, Solaire. Also, listen, the bucket helmet is just very good, and more characters need helmet design, like, entire full-face helmet designs, because they're just good and make practical sense. It's just better that way.
Solaire is a valid thing to think of when you think of when you think of crusaders. I can words today. I'm very good at words today. What I usually think of when I think crusaders is, alright boys, what do you have? I'll have the chicken, I'll have the fish. I will have Jerusalem!
Not gonna lie, my first assumption is always that one stupid fucking meme, which is, those are strong words for someone within crusading distance.
Yeah. Starts blaring Sabaton, for the great might of the Lord!
Leave me alone, it's really good battle music, okay? Shut up.
Sabaton's legitimately good, you guys.
God.
I would play some Sabaton on stream, but we would get muted so fast.
Yeah. Just do yourself a favor and look them up. It is good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to fucking remember how plate armor works. Atwas, haven't you done like a shit ton of research into different types of plate armor? That doesn't mean I remember any of it.
Listen, if you're anything like me, you do a crap ton of research for projects that are either for school or very important to you, and then once that's done, you forget all about it.
Yeah.
So you say if I'm like you, well, I guess. I guess here we are.
Here we are.
Like, I had to learn Morse code to get my ham radio license, and I put my heart and soul into that as a cool little 10-year-old. Do I remember any of it? Fuck no.
It's really cool that you have a ham radio license. Speaking of Morse code, so I recently got a new phone, so I've been in the process of downloading new shit to make it proper. So I'm in the keyboard settings, in the Google keyboard settings, and there is an option for Morse code input on Google keyboard.
Why?
So, there you go. The more you know.
Google keyboard Morse code is now in my Google search history.
Yes. There's also like handwriting and other stuff, but Morse code was the standout, that's for sure.
Mm-hmm. In case you need to send, I don't know, a coded message on your smartphone.
Oh, my friends are playing golf with friends and they didn't invite me. Some friends there.
I guess you're not a true friend then.
Guess they're not friends.
Okay. My gluttonous self has ordered 2 double cheeseburgers.
Oh, treat yourself, girl. Fuck it.
Mm-hmm.
One might say a quadruple burger.
Oh. Stack 'em, baby.
Today at work was just... It wasn't terrible because I'm on the book volunteers, so I love sorting books. But somebody donated a bunch that were really old and dusty and hadn't been maintained well. One of them had woodworm.
Nice. Very cool. Love
this
that.
book, and I'm just like, what are these holes doing here? And I didn't want to look because everyone's got a bit of mild trypophobia, so I'm just like, I don't want to look at this. I put it away. My manager picks it up later, and she's like, "Oh my god, is this woodworm?" She opens it, and just a whole like pile of book dust falls out. So she bought me a Coke Zero as a reward today.
Well, that's good at least.
Oh my god, lads.
Lads.
They absolutely do not argue about whether being a crusader or paladin is better. No, never. That's never been a topic that's come up between them at all whatsoever.
fingerprints clipping into her arm.
Oh no. Clipping takes out 3,000 orcs a second.
Also, I find it easy nowadays to draw. I can see why Juno does this now, to draw like women or men or anyone with muscles. I found it a lot easier to draw because you get a good shape to the shoulders and everything.
Mm-hmm. No, makes sense, makes sense. I will have to appropriate said recommendations.
How to be muscles.
Muscles.
Well, say goodbye
That is
to us not getting copyright claim, because I'm pretty sure that was the Game of Thrones theme playing.
Fuck!
Ruby. Oops. It's fine. I just look at the images instead of watching the VODs back. So, looking over at the chat, I'm so sorry that muscles are the bane of your artist existence, Sleepy. I guess everyone has
There
to
is
be
easy
slave.
solution to that. Go to Google, you just fucking Google people and draw them. Actually, I was thinking about this the other day. The Olympics are going on right now, and like honestly, taking still frames from fucking Olympic VODs would be really good anatomy practice because it's
Oh yeah.
actual people in action as opposed to just static poses. So yeah.
What got me into drawing muscles a lot better without looking up references, ironically, was drawing Caliban the first few times because I drew him as a sketch because I was going to draw him for Alex's birthday. So in a pro gamer move, I drew a sketch because I draw sketches of Alex's OCs a lot. I sent it to him and I'm like, so I don't suppose you want anything changed about this? And he was like, make him more jacked. So I look up the beefiest men I can, who all have super tiny heads for some reason. I draw the picture and I'm like, this is ingrained in me.
You have learned from the jacked. So as we're finishing up some of the tiefling boys, I'm reminded of why I made Ilrin a necromancer. All the boys who run the ferries have different 8-hour shifts, and the graveyard shift would have gone to Ilrin. So therefore, necromancer. I am a very creative DM.
It just makes sense.
Just makes sense.
Sometimes just keep it simple.
Now, Ilrin, we know you want to raise an army of the dead, but you have work.
But you see, the faster I raise an army of the dead, the less work we have to do, because the army of the dead can do... Automation is the future.
It's basic capitalism.
Yeah, filthy capitalists.
The filthy fucking capitalists.
Black dragons in D&D have a very specific design. Hold on.
They do. They do.
Where did I put my pen? Oh, it's on the
That's right. They've got like the very inconvenient horns that make doing anything
Yep.
just seems like it would be the worst.
Yeah.
Oh, they got the boar tusk horns, yeah.
Yeah. Dude, I actually kind of imagine that he'd like keep them filed down because that's actually super inconvenient.
Probably, yeah.
Put like a sick gold cap on the tips there, so you don't have to deal with it, but it also looks very fashionable. Man, you're in business, especially if you're an X adventure. Like, come on, you're rolling in riches. You had the startup investment capital, and it's fine.
Fine. I could wander all over the wilds of God knows where, or capitalism.
It is all free real estate.
We can never let Ilrin meet Scam Likely, right? Well, it depends. Technically the Southern Guild of Irion, the Ferryman's Guild of Southern Irion is technically a union. So, in that regard, probably they should not meet Scam Likely.
Oh great, just another fucking guild/union to speedrun being banned from. What could possibly go wrong?
What could possibly go wrong? You have one fucking job. Operate and maintain ferries that go one way and then the other way. How did you fuck that up, Scam? Funny story.
So... God.
Capitalism. The best kind of thing to ruin in tabletop RPGs. You know, that's kind of been a running theme in all the stuff I've run for Internet Remix. Capitalism bad.
Yeah. Except for DMP.
I have not run DMP.
I know, but you know what I mean.
I have not run DMP. Yeah, but you're gonna. Irrelevant. I have not run it yet.
Not yet.
Sleepy the Sheepy offers up. I started offering luxury tours for an extra price. The luxuries that I provide entertainment. I call it Scamtertainment.
Oh my god. Has anyone... No, we're not going to start in that. We're not going to start in the marketing thing, because the last time we talked about marketing, it just got worse. Just got worse. It's always worse.
Marketing is good for the soul, Corelli, and you should try it sometime.
Hello, Jojo.
Hello, Jojo.
Hi. Yeah, come in and die.
Come in and die, Jojo, for our entertainment.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. I believe we're just finishing up the Ferryman's Guild real quick.
Hey, Jojo.
Yes.
You want a McDonald's fry?
Yes.
Take it.
Thank you.
But it's the really crusty one that no one likes.
It's alright. I'm the one that likes the crusty ones.
God same.
Take that! Okay, so which character do you want me to draw?
We're actually kind of just finishing all 5 of them. After
Oh, dope.
After Ilrin is done, we'll save this, clear the canvas, and go on for capitalism.
Yay!
Ooh.
Yeah, he's pretty much done. We'll just give him. We'll just say, you know, there's some wizard rope things going on. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Sad.
Oh, sorry. Those are like scales. I generally
Scales.
put them along the cheeks to give it like some more dimension.
No, it's okay. I can change him.
Queen.
Yes.
We'll make him more malevolent looking just for you. Not actually. Yeah, no, you'd still be fine with that, right?
He's
Yeah,
beautiful.
I think Queen would
Yeah.
still be fine with that.
Oh, look, it's Blamuel.
It's Blam likely.
There we go.
Actually,
Felonious.
this is Connor.
Connor.
Connor wants to be
a bit sleepy.
Oh,
Yay!
sleepy! More fries!
More fries!
More fries.
Roast fries at Queen.
And then,
You ever...
sorry, go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
Yeah, last but not least for NPCs, because there are a couple of these are the ones that, like, actually move about and are movers and shakers in Turtle Dam. There is a whole district dedicated to industrial production on the dam. Like, oh, we got a nice general store, we got a smithy. I deal in raw materials and textiles in my factories! It's another turtle named, Sinku, who is very busy, new money industrialist. Cool.
All done with fries.
You have consumed fry.
Queen, you
No,
ever
I have to
see
remember
that gif
everything
of
you
the
said.
lady having hot dogs thrown on her face?
Oh my god.
That's me at you, but with french fries. Just a very
would
slow motion, dramatic gif of having french fries being thrown at your face.
See, I feel Alex would do that thing in Pokemon Mystery Dungeon where the guild would take half of it. So Sleepy just donated for fries. Alex would take all of them and leave me with the little bits at the end.
That's capitalism.
Give her the bits!
That's
That's capitalism.
I'm gonna take this half-elf merfolk, if that's okay.
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 Time
she
to look
wear
up some
glasses?
beef.
She can absolutely wear glasses.
So by merfolk, does she have legs? Or is it like a little fin thing she's got going on?
She's got legs.
She's got legs for days.
Yeah. She can swim, but she's got legs.
Oh, perfect. I'll try full body then. Me? Do full body? More likely than you think.
I'm so sick of drawing people, so I'm taking a break. So, the second a non-human character was mentioned, I was like, yes!
Reject humanity. Make turtle.
Become turtle.
So,
Very
I'm
emotional
not too
music.
familiar with this species. Do they wear clothes often?
Yes, sometimes. Let me pull up a picture of a turtle.
Wonderful, thank you. That would be super helpful.
So this
You'll
one's
see.
not wearing clothes, because apparently he decided to be a nudist druid, but this is the archetypal turtle, from D&D.
I see. I have a tortoise, like an actual tortoise as a reference. So I had a decent idea.
Right.
Okay.
And then I think, yeah, Ava from Tomb of Annihilation was a turtle. Oh my god, did Ava wear clothes?
No.
Nope.
I don't think Ava wore clothes.
She wore
Holy
glasses.
shit.
She wore glasses.
She wore glasses,
That
but she didn't
counts.
wear clothes. Oh my god, Ava was naked the whole time!
Alright,
She
that's
did
not
hand
a
wraps
problem.
and-
I have an
What?
idea. I have an idea.
She had to impress her girlfriend.
I can't believe Ava was naked the whole time.
Oh,
You know, I think I was just fucking wrong. I think turtles usually don't wear clothes.
yeah, I was gonna say, they just have their shell.
Like, there's a bunch of art depictions where they do wear clothes sometimes, but none from official D&D sources.
That is okay. He will have an apron instead.
Yeah, she had a backpack. Backpacks aren't clothes. That's an accessory at best.
Backpack. I'm a backpack loaded up with things and knickknacks too. Anything you gotta need, I got it right for you.
I'm so incredibly proud that you remembered that.
Listen, Dora the Explorer is my life.
You're so valid.
It annoys me that there's no older episodes of Dora the Explorer anywhere. That pisses me off so much.
It's okay.
I just want to watch the episode where they read the book about the king and queen. They turn to mountains, and I think that did a lot of awakenings for me, and then they jump into the book and save them.
Was that the... I remember there was a Dora the Explorer movie that I had on DVD when I was a kid.
Yeah.
And it was where, Dora became a princess.
I love that one!
Oh my god, do you remember that? Wasn't it good?
I remember it because I remember seeing all the adverts for it, and it was like, "Will Boots be sleeping Boots forever?" And I'm just like, "Yeah!"
Memories!
all alone in the moonlight. Also, Dora just looked really cute as a princess.
She did. That dress did wonders to her.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I really wanted to eat the banana that Boots got.
Yeah.
I still want to.
She got a little book.
God. Duke.
Or would you have like a clipboard instead? Because archives.
She would probably have, like, a book of some kind, something that she would be reading at any given time.
Oh my god, it's Quintessa but fish. I'm sorry, Malafine. I found my true calling.
I was meant to be a professional mermaid.
Mm-hmm.
That's the real bad ending. You should have written Sleepy. Quintessa just becomes a fish.
Reject humanity, become fish.
Oh, it's like Little Mermaid 2. Fuck Little Mermaid 2.
But I don't want to be happy on the surface, Daddy. I want to be a fish. What the fuck is
What?
wrong with you, Ariel?
I'm gonna be honest, and I might get hate for this controversial opinion. The third movie was fantastic.
I never watched the third movie.
It was so good. Please give it a chance if you ever get an opportunity to watch it. Just go in it with an open mind. It's different.
Sure. I watched the... Oh, I know how to do this. I watched the, second one because I had this bootleg DVD. My dad knew this friend who would make a load of, like, bootleg DVDs for us. And one of them had Lady and the Tramp 2, Little Mermaid 2, and then this one sort of Jiminy Cricket cartoon thing, which was weird. But it had the one with, like, Mickey and the Beanstalk or something.
Oh, I know which one you're talking about.
Oh, dear.
Yeah, Mickey and the Beans. Isn't that the one where Mickey just slices some bread into microscopic little
Yep.
mini slices?
Oh my god, and it just, like, slices a single bean into 3.
Oh, and then
Is that-
Donald tries to murder a cow.
Oh man, he went full rage mode that day.
Here, Daisy!
Oh, was it Daisy? Fuck, I kind of blocked it out of my memory.
Nah, it was just a random cow.
Yeah, I think Little Mermaid 3 was prequel, for those in the chat who are like, there's a third movie? I haven't watched it. From what I remember on Wikipedia, it's like King Triton is sad that his wife is dead, so he bans singing.
He bans all music, and it's really sad. I just really liked it as a kid.
Also, there was that weird third Cinderella film.
Oh,
It was
yeah.
like
Apparently the
Twisted
third Cinderella film
Attorney
was
Time.
actually really good.
It was! Oh my god, it was! I don't mean to get loud about it, but it was.
From what I've heard, it's one of those films where it's like, it's good as a standalone, but it wasn't really needed in retrospect.
It could have been fine without it, but I'm glad they did it.
Yeah. And they tie it along to the second film for some reason. Like, they put in all this effort. But at the same time, it's like, I don't want to watch it because I don't like ones where the main character constantly gets screwed over. I just feel bad for Cinderella.
But also, it features Prince Charming yeeting himself out a window, which is
And who doesn't want
best
that?
scene of any Prince Charming in any Disney movie ever.
I
Fuck you,
won't
Prince
let
Philip.
you go any further in this castle. I won't let
Okay.
you take a further step down the stairs.
Okay.
Okay.
Whoa!
There he goes. My
She's
goodness.
gonna have a little anklet. Look at that. Oh no, that looks like
Fuck
she's
you,
been in, like,
turtle
trying to
feet.
protect. That's better.
Oh, I forgot they have that back law.
Oh, damn. Oh, she's so cute. Oh no, I've made a wife. I haven't even drawn a face yet.
This is entirely your own fault. I gave you a base description. You're the one who decided it's gonna be hot.
Listen, Atwas and I made the pact to make Oldham hot, but I didn't
Correct.
expect.
You could break the pact. You could just decide this is a character vaguely designed by Alex. We could make it not hot, but no.
Alex, any character you vaguely design is hot. My comfort character is your alcoholic.
And as we all know, Mr. McMillicuddy is the hottest of them all.
Shut the fuck up.
Naturally, I spent so much time looking at that man. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, you better believe it.
See,
Thirst
the irony is
machine.
that all the fans have reached the decision that if he doesn't show his teeth, he is kind of hot. Which is... I hate it, but I love it.
Are you saying you would silence this man just to objectify him? Wow.
Isn't that like kind of the whole point of objectification?
You know, when you put it like that, yeah, I guess. It's like, that just being a comic of a guy throwing his hands up, I guess!
Yeah.
These tortoises' legs are fucking me up, man. I don't understand them. I
Yeah,
kind of
those
want him to be
stability legs.
crouching, but like kind of bending over like an old man.
Turtles are always bending over like old men. What are you talking
Exactly.
about? That's just part of their pose.
God, kill me.
Later.
Later.
Not today. I'm in lesbians for this woman.
You're in lesbians with a lot of.
Yeah.
Shut up. Listen, it's not my fault.
Then who do you blame?
Who do you think I blame?
Society.
Forsooth, it is society's fault.
I like a little fish meat.
Show me the fish feet.
I should have asked that.
Oh, give me those fish feet.
I'll give a little poop earrings. Yeah, there we go. Oh, look at it. I love there. What's her name again? Alaris.
Alaris.
I think she'd have this sort of like turquoisey hair as well.
Oh my god, Sleepy. Fish feet makes me think of someone wearing fish as shoes. Like just shoving your feet directly into their fishy mouths.
like those fucking terrible rubber fucking trout slippers. You know the
don't even
ones.
get me
You know the ones.
started.
Alright, I'm looking them up. I'm looking them up.
Fuck yeah. Oh, you're not gonna be disappointed. They're excellent.
Oh, there are a couple different trout slippers on Google Images. They're all various degrees of hideous. Alright, so I'm just gonna... Yep, wish.com, that explains a lot. For $6, unfortunately it's sold out. But I'm gonna take you on this journey with me so you can behold these fish slippers, chat. Fucking look at these.
Behold.
Oh, even better, they're heels. Oh my god, there's more pictures of
BB. Let's go.
Let's go! Why would anyone want these?
God,
Oh.
they're beautiful.
Give them to your children. Have them
Maybe
stick their
try.
children toes out of the fish mouth. Right. So then, at the angle where they are not going to be. Also available in koi! God.
I've always objectively won the better fish. Yeah,
Coming in all
sure.
sorts of shapes and sizes.
This guy got no eyes. This guy just saw Aletheus one day and was like, yeah, I can match that style.
Nah, dude, he's got like one of those fucking it's like
it's
a
a
visor thing.
That's a
Yeah.
Oh.
Just he's a blacksmith. Can't be looking directly into magical fire and shit like that and be blinded. Fuck no.
That's true. Now, which one of us is going to take the other turtle?
It's a race to see who can take the other turtle first.
Oh no, I'm going so slowly.
We need more darker skinned elves. I am making this executive decision.
No, I agree.
I'll allow it since he's only half Voth. Typically, Voth have like white skin.
Oh, okay, okay.
Chat, I'm just gonna call you out just because I'm looking at my server. You all seem to have a thing for OCs called Avery.
There we go, capitalist turtle. I did it.
There he
Oh, he's
is.
beautiful.
And now
am
he must die.
No! I am Mr. Moneybags.
The money man.
The Money Man. Can we make him a character that's really cute? The Money Man.
I mean, technically he's there. He's a turtle, but he's there.
I know, but can we change his name to the Money Man?
No.
Please.
No.
I'll be really good.
He's allowed to have a real name.
No! Don't!
I will make her have a mustache if you do not stop calling him the money man.
No, leave her alone.
You know my terms.
He's a madman. He'll do it.
I'll do it. Swear to God.
What do you think of my shopkeeper turtle?
He's beautiful.
Thank you.
He's pretty... I was gonna call him hot, but he's not hot.
Not with that attitude.
Yeah. I mean, technically, Jojo's not in the pact to make all of these characters hot, so...
He
Ha-ha.
reminds me... In the UK, we've got this show called The Fimbles. And one of the characters in it who ended up getting his own show is called Roly Mole. And he got his own show because he'd basically read, like, books and stuff to the kids or whatever. So he'd be like, are you sitting comfortably? Good, then I'll begin. And this turtle looks a little bit like him, and I like it.
Oh, yay! Are you sitting comfortably? Good. Welcome to my pharmacy. What seems to be the issue?
Welcome to CVS. We have self-checkout now.
Welcome to Walgreens.
Well, you see, I seem to have this issue called locked on book syndrome. I've been looking at this book straight for 5 days. Can you help me? I
Sounds
want to
like
read
a
the-
spinal issue.
Can you fix it?
Sure. Pulls out hammer. I'm going to readjust your spine.
I don't suppose this will hurt, will it?
You can never escape
Yes.
chiropractors.
You can never escape chiropractors. They're gonna get you.
I guess it's another Monday. Go ahead.
Just another Monday.
Mhm. I hate Mondays.
God, now this guy is hot. I would go up to him and be like, hey, can you make me something? And he'd be like, yeah, sure. And I'd be like, okay, well, I'll be sat here waiting.
And then he'd be like, so you got the coin for it.
Yeah. Do you have money?
Looking to protect yourself or deal some damage? Sorry.
Oh, well, I don't have coin, but I can pay in other ways.
Leave.
Store.
It's like, oh, sir, I'm falling behind on my marks. I don't suppose there's any way I can make up for it.
There isn't.
Study.
You can make
Why
up
is
for
that
it
a
by
little
leaving.
cuff? Make up for it by leaving. killed Scrooge McTurtle.
Scrooge McDuck.
One day, well, we can't do it because I'll be over by December, but I want to do a stream of getting some of the IR characters at any like characters we've made and doing like a Christmas Carol AU kind of stream.
Yes! Oh my god, that'd be amazing! I would be so down for that.
Arise
She's
just
the
comes tomorrow,
ghost
you will
of
be
bad characters past.
you will be haunted by 3 spirits, Momo, specifically 3 you killed because you're a necromancer now.
Oh,
Look at my
fuck
immense
my
disappointment
life. Not
in you.
again.
Not again.
Yeah. I'm Bear. I'm the ghost of bears.
Listen, we had a mistake.
Mistake.
You said a lot of things you're going to regret.
Okay, look, we've both said a lot of things that we're going to regret.
Mostly you.
It
No,
really
now I'm
is.
thinking back to my dumb story with Tumblr Wheatley in it.
What, are you taking me on a spirit journey with all these fucking idiots that I hate? No, we just walked. Burn in hell, Scrooge! I love versions of Christmas Carol where the Ghost of Christmas Past is just taking Scrooge out and people can actually freaking see him.
He's just taking him out on the town.
I thought we were going to travel through space and time. Why would we do
Nah,
that?
bitch, we're going to Starbucks. They got the peppermint lattes.
Yeah. You know I'm a basic bitch for peppermint lattes, Scrooge.
It's Christmas, bitch. Let me live. God.
But you're a spirit, you can't live. Wow! Okay. Wow.
Wow, you really just said that to me on Christmas Eve. Can't believe it.
Wow. Right in front of my salad. Wow.
Right in front of Tiny Tim.
Right in front of Tiny Tim. He's got fucking polio, and you said that right in front of Tiny Tim.
Come on, man. Like, get your shit together.
Jesus, fuck, man.
Oh, man.
I will draw this turtle, but it will have to be the turtle's head because I'm not even going to attempt the body.
Fair enough.
Listen, I'm not good at anatomy.
Neither am I.
And alright, we're gonna draw the turtle head. Here we go. I did it.
Yay!
Can you wear a top hat?
I did it.
Yay!
Capitalism wins again.
Excellent.
No, he just looks like he's wearing a hoodie.
I'm wearing a hoodie over my shell. I had it custom made because I have money. And I also own the textile industry on Turtle Dam.
Oh, I know. I'm gonna make him look like one of those little... You know, one of those ones that look all like, I look already nice and stuff.
I look very fashionable.
Oh, actually, monocle. The bastard. Where's the... Please let this work. This will be brilliant. Yes!
Yeah! Top Hat Turtle!
Yeah!
It's just better that way.
It
Mhm.
really is.
Oh, what if he has like a little cane as well? I can't really draw it, but you know.
The cane is specifically for hitting people in the knees and making them trip.
Yeah. It's specifically for pushing the poor. God. I remember, like, the olden days of Angry Video Game Nerd when he was talking about Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, and how Dr. Jekyll's only weapon was a cane that did not have any use except for two things. One, poking bees, and two, angering opera singers. That's all the cane could do.
Just threw me back into the past.
I'm gonna have it. He's got a pocket on his shell to put a little napkin in, but the pocket is like taped on.
This is my paw beating cane. It beats the paw.
It's specifically called that for its very own purpose.
It has a +3 bonus against poor people.
Magic item plus god. It's silvered, so it's even better against lycanthropes.
Amazing.
Oh, what a unit. I love him.
What an absolute lad.
Sorry, it's very crude. I'll learn anatomy one day.
I can't believe you don't know how to draw turtles off the top of your head, Queen.
How dare.
No, I know, it's not like I've been using a DS for the past 5 years.
God, I'm so
You're
sorry.
Valid.
Holy shit.
The
It's
screen
over
was
now.
so
You don't have
tiny,
to
and it
think
was an
about it.
XL as well. And which was a Sinku.
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 Alright. So we got some capitalists. Very nice, very nice. Gonna save it again.
Okay.
Alright. We have it saved, and now erase the canvas.
D.
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 D. Alright, so I believe the other thing that got a singular vote out of all the many options that were in the original vote was Copper Lake Trading Post, one of the last sections of the capitalism circle.
Do you want to go on break or nah?
Everyone's kinda had a break.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
I mean, if everyone wants to go on break, we can, but I know Jojo got late to start, you had Berg, and that was also at a Burb, so...
Okay, don't call me out like this.
Yeah, I'm fine either way.
Alright.
It's up to you.
I guess we're going all the way through, baby!
We're going.
Cool.
Into the thick of it.
Da-da-da-da-da. Sorry. Anyway. I'm just looking through, because there are a couple of different merchants here, and I want to look at the most interesting ones.
Yeah, go for it.
So, the main general store that caters to adventurers in Copper Lake Trading Post is run by a retired hobgoblin general named Cacnor Pierce. As I go spell out that name, because what are names in an Alex campaign if not hard to spell?
Agreed. Just kidding, that was a joke.
Agreed, says Momo with 2 letters in his name.
I'm academically challenged.
Right. And scrolling down, there's a half orc, half giantkin, which is Sideria's version of Goliaths that are spread out so, hey, they're descended from more than just frost giants. There is a half-orc, half-giantkin hunter named Calamir who runs a leatherworking store. So basically, whump, I got this carcass and I want a hide made out of it. You got it, buddy! Right? The textile shop, because, oh my god, clothes, is run by a half-tiefling, half-yuan-ti named Shisoli, who,
Hey.
from the last stream, the tiefling sister Adaris, who was the master clothesmith, they were in a relationship, and then Shisoli was like, cool, I'm gonna take all you taught me and run. Bye, ho.
Ooh.
Yikes. Yo.
She was, sorry, half tiefling, half what?
Half yuan-ti.
Ooh, yeah,
What is a yuan-ti? How do you spell that?
Yuan-ti is a snake person, basically.
Oh my god. Queen, I know you. I could hear the interest in your voice, but may I please draw this one?
No, go for it.
Yeah!
There is a butcher shop that is run by a pretty slender-looking for a butcher tabaxi named Spots Off a Leopard. His friends call him Spots.
it's very good.
Yeah, me too.
Mine.
And I'm debating between two others as to who it would be like interesting to see a design for. You know, I don't have to debate. I have a dice rolling app that can flip a coin for me. All right, the blacksmith it is. And then the local blacksmith is half human, half Eladrin, and her name is Camille Waterglory. And she spends a whole lot of time bragging about how awesome she is at blacksmithing, way more than she does actually blacksmithing.
Yeah.
Spots, a friend. Sure, Spots is a friend. Definitely a friend.
What color would he be?
Spots off a leopard would, I'm now debating what kind of cat is Spots off a leopard based on.
Do you take suggestions?
I do take suggestions.
I'm thinking like lynxes with those like big fluffy tufted ears and shit.
Oh, lovely.
Ooh.
Love it. I love it. I want to see more of it. I want to see it grow up strong and healthy.
Okay.
I love Pinterest.
So skinny. Okay. Yeah, look at this little dude.
I see a cat. It is a friend. I don't make the rules. You know,
Are
both
you
of
allergic
the
to cats?
both of the tabaxis in this campaign that we talked about so far would absolutely smack the shit out of you if you went, Kitty! Psst, 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 to them.
Well, I know what the first thing I'm doing is.
Alright, and roll a new character. Bots just pulls out a bazooka. You've lost piss privileges.
That is
I found
the
it-
worst thing to lose.
I found it really interesting that each language has its own like specific way of calling cats. Like English, it's apparently ps, 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 but like in Russian, it's like KS, so it's ks, ks, ks. I don't know, man. Fun stuff. Today you learned, whether you wanted to or not.
Oh, and I'm just going through some shorthand notes I made. Finally deciphered some shorthand notes. Spots off leopard is non-binary, so that's fun.
Yo! A lad! I love them. I will grow up and protect them.
I want to see them grow up strong and healthy.
I'm drawing a lot of aprons today.
Aprons are just good. They're useful.
They have purposes. Apron purposes.
Okay, get some little spots. I'm actually super proud of this little guy. Look at this dude. Look at this dude.
This dude. He's just a little dude.
Just open up back there. Oh my god. Little holster there so you can have a little knife.
Eye patch is always appreciated.
Yes.
Yes.
Atwas, you can't. Not every character you make has to have something like that. Shut up. Leave me alone. Shut the fuck up. Eye patches are red as fuck.
Shut
Leave
the
me
fuck
alone.
up. I'm just gonna give so many
fuck
fucking
up.
eye patches.
Please shut the fuck up.
Stop judging my life choices.
Precisely. Why, Mother? Why must you judge me like this? I don't understand. I wish you would just accept me that I was happy.
He got his knives.
That's not a knife. This is a knife. Hey, that's not a knife, that's a spoon. Ah, so you played Knifey Spoony before.
Snake tails.
It's nice
had a
to meet
plan
you,
with
my
this.
good friend Stripes. Did any of you ever watch Hong Kong Phooey?
#1 super guy?
Yeah.
My mom loved Hong Kong Phooey.
God. I think he was one of my first imaginary friends. God, I remember the episode because I was only young babby. I was about 4 or 5 when I watched it, and I remember watching the episode where I made the 2 and 2 connection that nobody recognized him when he was Hong Kong Phooey, because it's just like it's like the weird Rosemary, the telephone operator woman. She's just there with Penry, just chilling out, and then he leaves for like 5 seconds, comes out, and she's like, "Hong Kong Phooey, where did you come from?" And I'm like, are you fucking serious?
It kind of reminds me of Drop Dead Fred. Does anyone remember that?
No.
Nope.
Really? Okay, so it was this movie, like this kind of semi-adult movie about this imaginary friend, and it was with this older lady who had an imaginary friend, and just because she was older and confided in people that she had an imaginary friend, people thought that she was crazy and needed help. So she does everything she can to make this guy go away, but he does not. And in the end, she accepts him.
Wow.
It's
This
kind of
just
bad.
goes to show, if you keep bothering a lady, eventually they'll give up and say yes.
Oh. Oh. No.
Hate that.
I'm gonna listen to the theme song now of Hong Kong Phooey.
#1 super guy. Yeah, Hong Kong Phooey is one of the shows my mom watched a lot when she was a kid, and I never did, but I know it was lovable. Same thing kind of with the Banana Splits. I have never seen a single episode of the Banana Splits, but I know my mom loved the hell out of the Banana Splits.
God, I remember there was a show on Cartoon Network called Scooby-Doo's Laugh Olympics, which had 3 teams that combined all the Scooby-Doo themey characters and then all of Yogi's little buddies, and then it had all the villains in one group. And they do the Olympics like every week. They do different, settings and stuff, and then the really rottens would try and sabotage it, and they'd normally get caught, but on the rare occasion they'd win, yada yada. But I was always shocked, even as a kid, that Hong Kong Phooey was on Scooby's team. Because I always thought he should be on the Yogi one, but then I'm like, I kind of get it, but it's like, you look so out of place on this team. Because it's like, he's a dog, but he looks like he'd know Yogi, you know? He doesn't look like... He's not on all fours.
What, you're just saying because he walks like a man, he has to know Yogi Bear? Is that what you're saying?
Also, that was the show that made me fall in love with Snagglepuss. It was the best.
Oh god, like, talking about these old cartoons and the Banana Splits made me remember they made a Banana Splits movie to keep the rights to the Banana Splits, but it was, like, very obvious they wanted to make a Five Nights at Freddy's movie instead.
Oh.
Oh my god, I remember this.
Look, the Banana Splits are actually robots who the kids love and go to live shows of. And that's how we work around. Scott said no to this Five Nights at Freddy's script, and we need to keep the rights to the Banana Splits. So therefore, let's solve two problems at once.
Terrible idea.
Yeah. And that's how the Banana Splits got an R-rated slasher movie. Then, like a year after that, they made another rejected Five Nights at Freddy's script, Willy's Wonderland. But this one's infinitely better, because it stars Nicolas Cage.
You're kidding.
Oh dear God.
And Nicolas Cage is, like, this mostly mute janitor who just gives zero fucks about anything that's going on. Like, every time the animatronics try to kill him, he just beats their ass into the ground. And there's a scene where, like, he's on his break, so he just goes back to playing an arcade game while the animatronics are murdering some teenagers.
Oh. Sorry, I'm watching this theme song, and I actually only even found this out when I rediscovered the show. Is that Hong Kong Fooey's real name isn't Henry, it's Penry? And I'm like, why? Just call him Henry!
But that's not his name.
But what is Penry?
His name.
But he's a janitor, he doesn't hold a pen! I doubt he can even write!
Yeah, but, oh my, wow.
Wow.
You're just implying Hong Kong Fooey, #1 super guy, can't write and should change his name?
God. I remember, like, the running joke of Hong Kong Fooey was that he was actually really bad, and it was his cat who solved everything. So there's one time where Hong Kong Fooey runs over this guy's stuff, and he's like, "Oh wow! I can't believe my day's been ruined by Hong Kong Fooey!"
Wow.
Nicolas Cage, better known in the works of Left Behind.
Wait, Left Behind is in like the long-running Christian fiction series about the Rapture?
Yeah, they made a film, I think back in 2010, Nicolas Cage was in it.
What?
Yeah.
That's so much.
He played Rayford Steele.
Starring Nicolas Cage, Chad Michael Murray, Cassie Thompson, Nikki Whelan, Jordan Sparks, and Leah Thompson. Jordan Sparks from American Idol, starring in Left Behind, because they had to get some people.
Huh.
Sorry I'm taking so long on this.
You're fine. We've only drawn 3 of them.
We've only drawn 3, yeah.
The only reason I'm not drawing anymore is because there's no space.
It's okay, I'll just draw a very tiny half-giant.
Ah, yes, we are limited by Aggie.io because I cannot move 2 layers at the same time, just the one. You know what? We'll do our best here. Never mind. Can't move it super over because that's where the writing is. Sorry.
We're gonna have to, like, cut and paste the writing onto a new layer, I guess.
Nah, that's fine. I got it.
You got this, Sanic. Is the other one the human Eladrin?
Camille is the half-human, half-Eladrin, yes.
Alright. There's a little black mark over. Oh no, that was my black mark. I was gonna say, that was mighty suspicious. Alright, come here. Alright, she's gonna be a little bit small, but that's okay. And she's a blacksmith, okay. What's her, like, personality?
I will scroll down to double check. Like, she is highly extroverted, prone to, like, making, like, big speeches to sell how fucking awesome she and her methods of blacksmithing are. Her methods of blacksmithing are alright, in reality. Like,
Yeah.
behold! I combine the 4 classical elements and from them bend metal to my will! That sort of thing.
I don't understand extroverts.
What are
Like,
extroverts, anyway?
Like, why do you go outside? Like, why do you do that?
Project
How
outside,
do you do that?
become Twitch streamer.
Hmm.
Looks like it's time for more apron.
More apron!
Listen, it just makes sense. It's a very utilitarian piece of clothing, and if you're a shopkeeper or someone who works with their hands or shit like that, it just makes sense.
It makes sense, yeah.
It is right, it makes sense.
She's got a cool little tool belt for a little hammer.
Yeah. Chad is talking about some of them extroverts, some of them ambiverts. I am a lot more introverted than people think when they see me talk in like text chats or on streams. In real life, I am terribly shy boy, which can make some accidentally hilarious conversations when I'm talking to people from my old theater troupe, who, being part of a theater troupe, are mostly extroverts. The owner of the troupe, she has a best friend who is a very nice woman, and at the end of one production, asked me a series of 7 questions in a row, and then without waiting for an answer, walked off to talk to someone else. That's
Classic.
extroverts,
Wow.
baby.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I mean, I hold absolutely nothing against her. At the time, it was just like, okay. Because there was absolutely no malice behind it, I could clearly tell. She was an older woman, and she liked talking to people.
That's fair.
Yeah. Like, there are some times where it's like very obvious people are just talking to talk, and not because they give a damn about what I have to say, but sometimes it's just like,
Some
I
people are
really
just
can't be
like
mad.
that.
God. Now I get it, because, like, I remember when we started, like, you know, just hanging out on calls together more often, and our first few calls would just be like, so what do we do now?
So what happened? Also, oh no, Piper. Being an introvert on the cheerleading squad, oh no! Yeah, that's gonna be pain.
You have all my support, Piper.
You don't have mine. You're on your own, coward.
Queen!
No, I'm joking.
How dare you?
Okay, half human, half Eladrin. Oh, so her ears will probably be smaller. Fuck.
I mean,
Reduce ear.
Ladrin are elves.
Yeah.
Just a little bit.
Eladrin are elves, and more people should play Eladrin. They are a role player's dream. So you can just decide at any given point, I want to switch my wild mood swings.
They're pretty
For me-
rad.
Nope.
For you?
God, for me though, that's kind of the reason why I don't like playing spellcasters where you have to prepare the spells. Because for me, it's just too much choice, and I'll forget.
I totally get that. I really
Doesn't
do.
every spellcaster technique? No,
Every
warlock,
spellcaster.
sorcerers. Never mind.
Yeah.
Bards.
Bards.
Never mind. Okay, yeah, alright. The majority of spellcasters need to prepare their spells in some way, shape, or form, but
Oh
yeah.
god, guys, I'm gonna make everyone gay. You ready for this? Did it.
Make. Alright.
Hell do you mean make?
We've been there.
Welcome to the club, baby.
We've been gay.
Can't believe we all are gay. God, does everyone in IR have to be gay?
Yes.
Yes.
It's in the contract. I don't know how to break it to you.
Yeah. I don't make the rules sweaty. We all a little gay.
That's the first thing they asked me in the job interview. Are you gay?
What are you, gay?
Yeah.
You
Welcome
hired.
aboard.
Wow, dream come true. Thanks, guys.
Oh, she's so pretty. Imagine, like, she's got a little belt there. Here. As, like, a little bracelet thing. Because who needs actual bracelets?
Reject bracelet, get belt.
Look at this dude. He looks so shy. What if I walked up to him and just said boo?
What if you walked up to Calamir and said boo?
Yeah.
He's 2 feet taller than you. He would not be scared.
Oh. Okay.
He's from 2 very bulky cultures. He'd be like, oh, hi.
Jojo, I love how you draw hands.
Why?
And just arms in general.
Accept the compliment.
Thank you.
Now, just
Very
take a
good.
long, hard look at your arms and hands, and then look at Camille down here. God, I think I shared this in the fan sub. One of my favorite pictures Jojo ever drew was when they started drawing, like, Raxadel, just as a referencing. And then I was saying, like, God, our art styles are so different because of the reference I'd given them. So they drew both of our Raxadels, and mine's just this little squishy one.
Squish your doll.
Explain your smallness. I am Potat.
Swoldle. If I look on Google one day and see someone stolen the name Raxadel, I will pee.
I don't. People can just like make up shit, you know.
I know. Like, I made the name up. I based it on Vaxeldon from Critical Role.
Ah, so you're the one who stole things. I see.
I
I'm
didn't
kidding,
steal
I'm
it.
kidding, I'm
I
kidding.
adapted.
You are the thief.
Getting ready to see all your OCs at Maxadel.
This is my OC, Blackshadal.
Blaxadel.
Oh, that sounded so much worse than I thought
Yeah, I
it
was
was
gonna
going
Yeah,
to.
it did.
How about Waxadel?
Still not great. Still.
Hello, I'm your Wax Spa man at Waxadel. Please take a seat. And yes, it's the Iron Petite drawing. This guy can fit so much dead energy inside him. God. The original Raxadel, in my story, was a lot more evil, full of himself, and he still is full of himself, but a lot of his character development changed when I gave him kids, and then I was like, I can't make him an asshole, because he'd love his kids. Like, he is an asshole, but he's not irredeemable.
Right. Oh, he's like an anti-hero. I love making anti-heroes.
Yeah, kind of.
Slightly off topic, but I just really enjoy the mental image of this half-orc, half-giant person with, like, a longbow that is taller than most normal people. That is
I know,
all.
right?
Please keep that in mind.
This is fucking incredible. It is now also canon.
Yes!
Yeah. We did it
Is that
right.
an arrow or a small spear? Yes? It's just more effective that way.
Yeah, I'm remembering, if there's one thing D&D players who go on forums are good at, it's making absurdly stupid combinations to try and break the game. So, in previous editions of D&D, there was a cantrip called Launch Bolt, which basically shoots a crossbow bolt, which you think, oh, okay, a crossbow can do that, and you're right. I am now going to infinitely fabricate with a different spell, something that is worth only 1 GP or less. A gargantuan crossbow bolt, the size of a man. And I'm going to launch the crossbow bolt with my cantrips.
Incredible.
So, Queen and Jojo,
Yeah.
y'all ever heard of the, peasant railgun?
No.
No.
If I recall correctly, and it's been a hot second, the idea is that peasants or something can technically, because of the way turns worked and how much time it took to like move something, peasants could technically move like a crossbow bolt or something similar at faster speeds, just because of the way the fucking move economy worked.
You're
Where
kidding
if
me.
your DM was like, haha, funny, any fucking bolt that they pass between each other could eventually reach like Mach speeds and make a railgun. It's the dumbest fucking shit.
That's incredible.
Mm-hmm. Alright, so, here's my combination. Step 1, have my bard friend use hold person on an enemy. Or hold monster because it's more effective. Step 2, I'm going to cast Conjure Animals to make a whole bunch of cows. Step 3, order all the cows to charge for enough damage that auto crits to instantly kill a lich. I did it.
Step 3.
It's just
Love
science.
it.
It's just science.
It's that reminds me of reading those like self-aggrandizing DM posts that are like, haha, I am so clever. I filled this pit with some sort of liquid, and my party didn't realize it was liquid mercury, so they sank immediately to the bottom. And I'm like, man, you're the DM. You don't like have to do that shit to kill the party. Like, come on.
Liquid mercury, which is just a thing people have hanging around.
I mean, I guess if you're in like some weird what's the type of dungeon where it's just like weird goofy shit all over the place?
First edition.
Just like an I mean, yeah. But I mean, there's like a isn't like a white something mountain like an example of it where
White
it's
Bloom Mountain is beloved and is full of so much fucking bullshit.
Yeah, no, there's like a name for those dungeons and I cannot for the life of me remember. But basically, if you're an asshole mad wizard, yeah, sure, maybe you have liquid mercury because you're fucking anyway.
Yeah.
Go on.
Yeah.
I have opinions.
You have some opinions to share.
Okay.
Alright. Yeah. Like, first edition is my name for it, because, yeah, that was everywhere in first edition. I remember, like, there's one adventure where literally one of the encounters is, you open a door, Thor is on the other end, he's pissed and goes to attack you.
Funhouse Dungeon! Funhouse Dungeon! That's what it was called.
Funhouse Dungeon.
Yes. Sorry, it came to me. There's also that one, it was either first edition or second edition, where it was just, this is absolutely not a crashed spaceship. This is absolutely not a crashed spaceship. What are you talking about? You don't even have a concept of aliens. Don't worry about the weird doors that open automatically and the strange creatures within
Definitely
and
not a crash
all that
spaceship.
weird shit. It's not a spaceship. What's space?
It's just an expedition to the barrier peaks.
Hey.
Hey. I'm trying to think of how many of those are just straight up in Tales from the Yawning Portal. Because I know the Tomb of Horrors is, and I know that White Plume Mountain is. I think also the Lost Temple of Definitely Not Aztecs is in there.
Nice.
Then along came Zeus.
And along came Zeus.
Stop, it's me, business Zeus.
Alright, so, here is my ultimate death trap for my players. They'll never see this coming. I'm gonna make a 20 by 20 room and cover every square foot but one in glyphs of warding with 3rd level magic missile in them. Yeah, and the one is going to be a counterspell that will destroy any attempt to cast shield.
It's okay, Grandpa. You can stop posting on /TG now. It's fine.
No, they need to know how I own the players.
Chat, the joke here is that /TG is the tabletop gaming board of 4chan where all sorts of bullshit like that gets posted, so there you go. The more you know.
Okay, yeah, Yawning Portal does have a fair number of 1st edition bullshit that's converted. Yeah, Against the Giants is the other 1st edition one that's bullshit.
Oh, yeah.
Because Sunless Citadel, Dead and Fae, and Forge of Fury are all from, like, I think 3rd edition.
Is Sunless Citadel the one that is in the weird universe where... No, I'm thinking of Black Sun. It's completely
no.
different. They
Yeah, no,
just
that's
happen
Dark
to share
Sun.
sun. Dark Sun, thank you. Which is a pretty rad fucking universe, by the way, but we're never gonna see that again.
Nope. Yeah. Yeah, no, Sunless Citadel is the one that came with 3rd edition, basically.
Okay.
Then Dead and Fae is also, I think, 3rd edition. Forge of Fury is 3rd edition. Everything else, 1st edition and bullshit.
Yeah.
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 Anyway, I think we're all done here at Copper Lake, so I'm gonna say this real quick. As an actual thing, as Windows Explorer keeps ringing at me and saying, "No, Alex, you're doing a bad." I'm not doing a bad. I'm saving images. Doing it good.
Images.
Alex is good.
He does his
Doing
best.
a real good.
Yeah.
Alright. So, chat, gonna ask you, do we continue on our capitalism adventure? Or do we go into the wilderness, where there is no capitalism?
Communism!
I wouldn't go that far, but anarchy? Anarchy's a thing.
Anarchy. Democracy.
Anarchy shrug?
Anarchy shrug?
Wilderness. Anarchy! Wilderness. Alright.
Alright.
You've chosen chaos.
We've chosen the wilderness of the southern coast of Sideria. And conveniently, there are, well, the convenient part is that there are 3 characters, like, actually worth noting in notable locations around the wilderness, who aren't, like, Bob the Janitor. Because there's a Bob the Janitor-like character somewhere in the wilderness. He doesn't really do anything except be a janitor. So that's the good news. The bad news is one of them is a giant crab woman.
Yes! It is time for crab, baby!
It's time for crab!
No! I was born for this. Anyway, sorry. Continue. I'll continue this on.
Alright, so, just double checking my list of things. But, there are plenty of things. I need to double check who's what, who's cool and whatnot.
I'm gonna go grab some water real quick. I will return.
Get some moisture.
Oh, go spots. You're not part of the wilderness, yeah. Twink.
Get out of here, twink. Oh,
Twonk.
okay, yeah. I remember now. I'm gonna wait for Joj to get back so that Joj can do some claiming of things. But in the meantime, we shall prepare for Crab.
Yes.
He looks like a
How
hippo.
far crab do you want to go? Do you want like still some recognizably humanoid traits, or are we going like
All right.
Zunkira level
All right,
of mishmash here?
Alright, so imagine, like, full-on crab, but there is large woman torso that can peek out of the shell if needed to make a little, like, crab centaur.
Okay. Alright.
Aqua achieved.
How do you feel about hermit crabs?
Uh,
We'll workshop it.
There's
We'll
actually-
throw out a couple sketches.
There's actually a specific type of crab this character is based on, the Japanese spider crab.
Yes, thank you. Okay.
Oh my god.
The crab is mine, Jojo. Back off.
I'm drawing hermit crab.
Oh, spider crab is excellent. Thank
Spider
you very
crab
much.
is excellent, yes.
Oh yes, it's the silence bottom / silence brand crab for context.
That crab.
He's bottom.
You mean to tell me nobody's told you? Nobody sent you that, Jojo?
No. First of all, the world's a stage.
Ah, you decide to use my full government name. I see.
Okay, this is my attempt at drawing Sebastian from Little Mermaid, and he looks like a frog.
I thought you were drawing fucking Froakie, or the frog Pokemon.
Listen, it's been a while.
I love hermit crabs. I see them all the time where I'm from. I'm trying to give
Silence
him
boss.
the max mouth from saying
Alright.
that. There we go.
It has been rectified. All right.
Yes. We have now sent Jojo a silence bottom.
Listen, it's a very good image. You can't even be
It's a
too
great
mad.
image, but not directed at me. I'm coming for y'all.
Okay.
Alright.
Remember, chat, if you want to be silenced by a top, you can donate to Team Fallen today.
If you want to
Wink.
talk to silence, well,
We've got plenty.
we've got several. Anyway,
So, 3 main characters, right?
3 characters out here in the wilderness. So, in the wilderness, there used to be a big old bronze dragon that guarded the place, who ended up killed, and then a bunch of kobolds were like, let's build a little community on his body. And the leader of that community is a kobold named Arku. Come on.
It's free real estate.
There we go.
It's
That's what
free
you
real
do.
estate. It sent me to the eraser again. Why did it do that?
He looks like a chicken.
Arku.
Arcu.
Alright.
That's a cool idea, though.
Then, off the southern coast of Sidaria, in the middle of, like, this maelstrom of water that's alternately, like, a big whirlpool and then a big column of water shooting into the air, is a storm giant quintessent, who is technically supposed to watch over Sidaria and the giant ordning, but mostly just kind of sits out there and vibes. Her name is Gleifnir.
Of course it is.
Who wants to draw the giant woman?
I'm not
Who
good
wants
at
to
drawing
draw a giant
giants.
woman?
You said storm giant? Yes,
A
kind
storm
of, sort of.
giant.
Yeah.
Because those are the same as, like, sea giants, basically. They're the largest of the giants. They're usually the chillest of the giants.
Oh, sorry, hang on. There you
There we go, perfect.
go.
And then, last but not least, is Karkinos, who is a giant, terrifying spider crab woman who is one of the Nereid that populate the 10 realms, which is the larger setting. She is totally psychotic, nicknamed the Whale Gutter because of what she does to whales,
Wow.
and
Nice.
wrecks the shit out of ships that come near her.
Wonderful. I'll take left now.
Time for crab.
Time for crab.
You're a crab.
I am a crab. I have rejected my humanity and become crab.
As one does. He's entered the next stage of life.
Someone actually made like an indie horror game based on reject humanity, become crab.
That's incredible. Are you serious?
Yeah, it's like 15 minutes to play through, but it's still like about people who get turned into crabs.
That's amazing.
Tight. Man, spider crabs are so weird. It's fucking great.
Mm-hmm.
Aren't they?
I can look at them and think, holy shit, why?
Why, God, why?
I will take a little bit of artistic liberty and maybe give like a... I just think the fiddler crab claws are neat, okay? I think they're cool.
Yeah, she does have big-ass fiddler crab claws. Fun fact, I may or may not have based Karkinos on a boss of the same name from a video game called Ocean Hunter.
Oh.
Who always kicked my ass when I was a kid.
So is this giant happy, sad, gloomy, what?
Well, if you ever encounter her, she'd be the equivalent of, why the hell are you in a whirlpool? A, how are you in a whirlpool? B, I was watching TV.
Oh. She's gonna beat someone up then.
Like, I was watching my soaps, guys.
My soaps, guys.
And I just love, now that I've actually written them all out, we've got Sea Giant of awesome and terrible power. Ancient sea monster from times unknown. Kobold.
Listen, I'm not saying that kobolds have the potential to be really fucking scary, but kobolds are rad, dude. Just saying.
Kobolds are rad.
Kobolds are fucking rad. Anyway. Atwas, don't you have like 5 kobolds? Shut up! Let me alone! I just think they're neat. Sorry,
Just a bar
anyway.
of soap swirling around in the whirlpool. So that's where it went.
Oh, god damn it. Storm giant wolf.
Whoa. Whoopsie daisy, that actually came out great. Don't you love when you accidentally do something cool?
Wow, Jojo, it's almost like you have a great foundation of skill that you work off of, and you've worked really hard to achieve that.
I'm gonna hit you.
Do it.
And I'm gonna
Come all the way here to dry Florida.
I will.
I live in dry Florida. Jojo lives in wet Arizona. It's okay. Our states are like twinsies. It's fine.
I'm on my way. I'll be there in 3 hours.
I would say my county is in a red zone, but like the entirety of Florida is a red zone right now. Sorry.
It's true. It's true. It's
is.
true. I've been hearing about it from customers all the time.
I'm so sorry, dude.
Fuck my life, dude. I hate everything. People are so dumb and don't wear their masks. I'm vaccinated, and I still wear my mask because I don't trust that shit.
People don't know how to act.
Just because you get vaccinated doesn't mean you can't still carry it. That's all I'm gonna say about it.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Just be careful, you guys. Be safe, wash your hands, and be sanitary. Don't be crazy.
So I was looking up references of Storm Giant Quintessence to share with the class, because big Storm Lightning Throwing Woman is actually a character here. Wow. And I found this really freaking awesome piece on ArtStation that I'm going to share both here in call and with you in the chat, because damn, some of y'all really don't understand the scale of giants in D&D, and it shows.
Come on, share it.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Yes, ma'am.
She looks like a superhero. I love it.
Karkinos should have a harpoon, because that's just correct.
Yeah, for sure. Just a
Man.
harpoon as large as a man, it's fine.
She fucks up whales. That's what you said. It makes sense.
Yeah, she just, like, grabs onto whales, rips them open.
Atwas, do you approve of my design? What would
Yes.
you... Do you have any critiques?
I would personally say you kind of got spikes going over on the head, so I would continue it down into some other elements of the body.
Alright, cool, gotcha.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're
I'm
welcome.
gonna have her wear a ring. What does she wear it for? Who knows? Oh wait, that'll be a ring finger of a thing. There we go. Yeah, look at her.
You got that ring.
If you like it, then you should put a ring on it.
Yeah, you should have put a ring on it.
You're like, then you should have put a ring on it. What-oh.
Throws my ring on it.
Is this okay, Alex?
Let me take a little look-see here. Could there be, like... I want to incorporate, like, some element of lightning because she's a storm giant, so, like...
I did her peril swept back because wind and stuff.
Queen, you asked.
You asked!
Alright, where would you want it?
Like, either she's got, like, cool glowy eyes because electricity behind them, or like, lightning tattoos. I think I like the idea of glowy eyes more.
Queen. If I can make a suggestion, you got like the eyes, and they got like the fucking lightning bolts coming off of them. You know what I'm talking about?
Yes.
Yeah, that's hot. Sorry.
It's like a Thor thing. You got
Yeah.
lightning bolt eyes. Okay, so do that.
They gotta be spooky and glowy.
Okay, and then I'll do like a light blue thing. Just these little zaps. Nope, that's Sans.
Da-da-da.
So
Fuck it. Just you're getting it like that.
I just got
Yeah, there
flashbacks.
we go. Like that. A little bit.
One more suggestion about the eyes. Like darker sclera.
What does that
Make
mean?
the glow pop out more.
that's the whites of the eyes.
That's the
Is
whites
what the
of the eyes.
sclera are.
Oh, wonderful, absolutely. What's the grey?
But like this, what I'm about to put in call, like very exaggerated, but the black where white of the eye should be.
Please delete that. That's very creepy.
Yeah, but you get the idea, right?
I got the idea, yeah, but Jesus Christ. Why do people do that to their eyes?
Well, that's a contact lens.
Yeah, I know, but still. Yeah, is this
'Cause-
better?
There we go. Yeah.
Yay!
Yeah, there we go.
Look
Now
at
it's coming
her.
together.
Look at this dude.
Now it's coming together. She got the spooky eyes.
What do you think, Alex? What do you think of the kobold?
Can he have some pants?
Yes.
No, what is his dick?
They don't have any.
Well, I mean,
Unless they wanted to.
kobolds are like canonically gender fluid. So
I know, it's awesome.
just tight as shit.
You retract the dick.
Because his stats wise, he's a kobold inventor. They is a kobold inventor, and the art of it has stuff covering the pelvis.
Ugh.
Now it
All
is
you wanna
kobold who
do
has the
is
pants.
see it turn into a giant woman, a giant woman.
Giant woman. Giant crab woman. Kobold.
Alex, will
Correct.
you be my giant woman?
I'll be your giant woman any day.
Yay!
Aw. And here it was, folks.
She's got a little seaweed going on for the sake of Twitch/YouTube.
Yeah.
But personally, I don't think she's really got anything going on up there because crab. It's crab.
Personally, it's all flesh, baby, for the sake of being able to show it to my kids.
I'll make this a little more salient because I know what's going on, but other people also need to know what's going on, I guess.
Do you know who I realize who this looks like? The giant lady.
Who?
Oops.
She looks like in Shrek Super Slam Fiona Ogre.
Oh my god!
Because Fiona, for some reason, you've got two Fionas. You've got the original, like, Princess Fiona in it, and then you've got Fiona in her ogre form. She's called Fiona Ogre. But for some reason, she's dressed as, like, this weird Viking warrior thing.
God, now all I can think of is warning: Mrs. Ogre dies in this film.
I made the scepter a dragon's claw bone.
Yo, that's tight.
Yo, hella.
Mrs. Ogre Dyson.
I mean, he's not using it.
It's all ogre now.
Feel like his head.
So, speaking of ogres, I just looked up Miss Ogre dies to get the picture of warning: Miss Ogre dies during this film. And also on there is ogres from Once Upon a Time, the TV series, and that is some crusty fucking CG.
Can we see?
We can absolutely see the crustiest of ogres.
The crusty crabs.
Krusty Krab pizza.
Oh!
is a pizza,
I love it.
He's so crusty. Why
Oh.
is he so crusty?
The weird ogre giant thing in Quest looks better than this thing.
Yeah, the thing from Quest is practical effects. This
Yeah.
is just a crusty man.
It looks like he got punched in the nose when he was a kid. And he's just like,
Huh.
Looks like he's about to hold in a sneeze.
He's just waving, going, hey, buddy. I'm ogre.
Warning, Miss Ogre does this.
Mrs. Ogre dies in this film.
She looks indifferent.
She has accepted her imminent death.
She's seen into the future, and she's accepted her ultimate fate.
It's available now in Ogre Final Frontier for $5, a children's CGI classic, including Planet and Hole. One ogre glove is included, used with supervision.
Ogre, the final frontier.
Ogre Final Frontier! You think I'm joking?
No, I believe you. 1,000%. I'm looking at the in-call. I see it. I see it. It's beautiful. That fucking... God, that reminds me of... So, for those of you that do not know, I'm a first-generation American. My family came from the former Soviet Union, and by that I mean it was the former Soviet Union. My family actually came from it. It was the Soviet Union, but I've been back a few times. Been to Russia, been to, Moscow, St. Petersburg, been to Ukraine, Kiev, Kharkov, etc., etc. The first best thing that somebody ever tried selling me on the subway was an adult iguana. my man just had, and when I say adult iguana, I mean like, and Jojo, you will know exactly what I mean. I mean a
What? What a great iguana story, Atwas.
God, you're so welcome. I mean, God, it was really fucking wild. Like, early 2000s Russia, crazy.
Amazing
Anyway.
stuff. Yeah, man. I don't think we can ever replicate the experience of telling that iguana story ever again.
Yeah, true. And don't even get me started on the fucking anaconda photo experience. Anyway,
Dude, I was
chat,
so
dude.
lucky to hear that.
Yeah. How's chat doing now that we're back from hell?
It was a good time. We got snacks.
Yeah,
Nice.
I've got cookies and everything. You guys
Don't you
didn't
nice
get
me. I'm not getting any snacks.
Yeah, you missed it.
You missed the snacks. I'm just scooching the canvas down so we can see crab.
Crab. It is time for.
Beautiful. I like this little kobold, dude.
Thank you.
Oh, he's got little spiky shoulders. That's cute. And I love
That
his
is really
shading.
cute. I like it.
Thank you.
I like the half poncho thing going on. It's nice.
Thank you. I'm giving him shiny scales.
Also, yes, as everyone slowly trickles back in, we are back.
Wonderful.
Now, if you want fun and excitement for the next half hour, donate to Team... I almost said murdered then. Donate to Team
Yeah.
Murder.
Don't donate to Team Murder, we're the cool team.
Yeah, we're gonna be Darby's best friends.
Team Murder, I heard that they eat their bread without crusts.
Ah, patsies.
Cowards.
Crust is the best part.
I know!
I'm just thinking back to some of the best loaves of bread I've ever had, and I'm trying to find a good way to describe what makes them so good without saying it's very large, very thick, and makes me nut. But I think that
Is
might
what-
be the best way.
Is one of them tiger
God,
bread?
you're so right. You're
No.
fucking right.
It's
Dude.
it's white bread from a barbecue restaurant, and it's the best fucking bread in the world.
Oh, brilliant.
My mom made some bread last night, or the night before, and oh my sweet lord, I have never tasted bread so savory, yet so spongy, and so chewy, yet so crunchy. Oh man, it was delicious. It was so good. I used it on a sandwich today, and sheesh!
Nice. You hear my cat?
Oh,
Come on, say
kitty.
hi.
Hello, kitty.
Say hi, you heathen. If you're jumping on my lap, it means you must communicate and participate.
This is the tax that you pay.
You must earn your rite of passage, kitty.
There we go. All done.
Nice. I put picture of the best bread in call.
That does look real nice. Look at the crumb on that bitch.
Good.
Mm-mm-mm.
Oh, wow.
It looks nice and perfectly toasted.
God, that's such an American thing, the red and white checkered stuff.
Yeah.
Fuck you!
I mean, it really is. Although, this is going to be a very specific thing to say, but that looks like the type of bread that you slather honey butter on. Specifically
Yes.
honey butter.
Yes, they have honey butter there
Yes,
at the restaurant.
yes!
Where they make
Cold
bread.
at me!
They got regular butter and they have honey butter.
Fuck yeah. Americana.
I think I've been offered the chance to try honey butter before, but I just never have tried it before. But I've always wanted to.
Do it.
Nice.
Do it. Or just, like, make your own. Just leave some butter out at room temp, get some honey, swirl it on, smash it in. You got some compound honey butter, baby, and it is
Bro, that
nice.
sounds so good.
Also, since you're in Florida, get yourself, like, one of those big old cat head biscuits, dude. Put some honey butter on that bitch.
I actually think my mom just made a batch.
Fucking do
Guess
it.
what I'm doing tonight, boys?
Oh my god.
Also, yes, honey butter is exactly what it sounds like. It is butter with honey, and it is very good.
It's butter with honey.
Hey, Atwas.
Mm?
Will you be my honey butter?
Yes. You heard it here first, folks.
I will be the bread.
So you are the crusty one who creates nut. Anyway, what was that? I didn't say anything. What did you say? Don't worry about it.
Anyways, more NPCs.
NPC.
I love this crab woman very much. Also, hey Alex, do you have like artists lined up for this yet? Because like
Not yet.
because like I'm just saying like eyes emoji baby.
As emoji.
Like, if you
do
need-
you want more crab woman?
I mean, listen, dude. You know me. I just really like designing / working on monstrous character, quote unquote, monstrous characters. I just think they're neat. I just think they're neat.
Monstrous character. Oh, I'm sure she's real nice if you get to know her.
As she has this massive fucking serrated harpoon that is the size of like a man and a half. Yeah, no, she's great. She's got a lovely personality.
Just straddling on top of a ship, impaling it, ripping it in two to get to a whale underneath it. I really love her for her mind, you know?
God, yeah, you're so it's what's on the inside that really counts. As she like gets like slices open a while, gets at its blubber. Yeah, no, it's really what's on the inside.
It's really
What?
what's on the inside that counts.
Call me Ishmael. Anyway,
Moby Dick would have been a whole lot better if there was a giant psychotic crab woman.
God, you're so fucking right. You're so fucking right.
Look, I made him a sidekick. Carries all his tools.
That's so cute. I love that.
Oh my god, I
That's
love the idea
adorable.
that he's got like a personal secretary kobold who just runs around carrying all his shit.
Oh, bless.
His name... You know what? Fuck it. His name is Moby.
Hey!
And he has a stump tail.
Aw, that's
Moby
adorable.
Strime's best.
Unfortunate, but also adorable.
It got eaten by a crab.
Yes!
Snip, snip, baby.
Snip, snip. Yeah. One of the random encounters in the southern coastal area is actually giant crabs. Now the question is, are they aggressive because of Karkinos, or were they there and did that summon Karkinos? Who knows? Lore question, baby. Crab.
Crab.
It is always time for crab.
There's always time for crab.
You know, for chat who's uninitiated in what time for crab means, I will educate them real quick, so give me a moment.
He will be purple.
I'm just waiting for a Moby to get colored in real quick so that I can save this.
Yay! Cannon!
I mean, why not? It's an adorable idea.
Yeah, do it. Might take us to end the stream, actually.
Okay.
Oh, it's got a little light patch thingy.
Don't worry about it, it's fine.
Fine.
It's fine.
It's fine.
It's fine.
I was using control shift instead of shift. Oh no.
Why is it all the soft boys have to have eye patches?
That retired hobgoblin general was not a soft boy.
He was not
Nor a soft man. That was a whole ass man.
An
I
entire
know.
fucking man.
It's nice to have variety, Maxwell.
You're just horny.
I'm not horny for Maxwell. He's just a lad.
Right.
Maxwell's one of the rare characters that Queen isn't horny for.
No, he's just a blessing. I came up with a really sad fanfiction-y idea where Minerva goes and saves him, but she has to give up herself in order to save him, and it's sad.
Aw. There he is.
Because I thought, you know what? No, she's not gonna get this easy. She'll have to give up something.
I'm here to save my friend. Okay, get in my mouth.
Okay.
And now, Windows Explorer will beep at me some more.
Oh my god, so today I was at the charity shop, doing my stuff, sorting books, finding out one of the books had woodworm, fun times, but there was this little girl who came in, and I was just sorting books, so she went to the till where Pat is, and it was her and her mum, and she gives these little Peppa Pig, like, plush toys to Pat, and her mum's just like, oh, Georgia wants to donate her toys today. And she's like, yeah, I'm getting a bit too old for them. And it's like, you're 6! I mean, valid, you want to get rid of Peppa Pig, but
I
still.
fucking hate that feeling. And it
Mummy's
sucks 'cause
making
I'm
me
old to
do
feel
this.
that- I'm old enough to feel that way now.
Alright.
I mean, your new generation's British because you all watch Peppa Pig.
Yep.
I'm
Peppa Pig took us over.
I was gonna be
Peppa
This
British.
is my
Pig
little
said her
brother
name.
George. This is Mummy Pig. And this is Daddy Pig.
Screams. Have you guys seen the Meat Canyon video of Peppa Pig?
No?
Oh, don't. If you love Peppa Pig dearly, don't watch it.
Let's do a Peppa Pig drawing contest right here, right now.
I mean, we got 15
Wow, look at
minutes,
the
I was gonna
time.
say.
Looks like I got to... I think you win.
I think I win Peppa Pig.
I think you win, Peppa Pig.
Yeah, that's not too bad. Do 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 do.
All right, can we go watch the telly?
Can't believe Peppa Pig's gonna fight Lucina.
Here. Peppa Pig prayed to her god.
Oh God, how much time do we have left before he smite us?
Does anyone remember, Peppa, what are you doing in insert place here? Is that anything like, Alex the Lion, what the hell are you doing in my car?
I did it! I hate how you only give her 2 fingers.
That's
Man.
terrifying.
Those are her talons and claws for killing.
You gotta give her demon wings.
Well, no,
I
that's not part of
really-
Peppa Pig.
Oh, that's a cute little Peppa Pig there. I really think about how Peppa Pig was canon to part of Grace's Awakening. That really was a time.
Peppa Pig was canon to Grace's Awakening.
It's like, when you think about it, you have this very serious let's kill each other show. What was Grace revealing that she was somewhat emotionally unstable? Is that Dr. McGillicuddy was chasing Peppa Pig back to hell, he finally did it, and then Graham Gordon bursts in and say, oh, you're the killer. And it's like, well, no, I'm not, because we've already established the killer is a tsundere girl. And then he kills him!
Incredible.
Chat, Disco Murder Party is a very serious show.
That covers nothing but the most serious themes.
Content warning, the following stream may contain Peppa Pig.
Thank you so much for tagging that.
Or Belucifer.
Yeah, I was wondering, what are we going to do with the last 15 minutes? I guess we're going to be talking Peppa Pig.
We will make it cursed.
So, speaking of Alex the Lion, what the hell are you doing in my car? Technically speaking, based on the way that I have arranged the hexes and all the various, cool encounters in them, there is a den of giant spotted lions, and it is technically on the coast.
Oh my god. Alex the Lion, what are you doing in my car? What the hell are you doing in my car?
I have not watched the rest of the video that's from, but it is... I hope it is
dude.
almost as amazing as that one line.
Anything from Cass Van de Paul is amazing.
No, not Cass Van de Paul. I've seen the Cass Van de Paul video. I've seen both versions of it. I haven't seen the full video where he got the audio of Alex the Lion, what the hell are you doing in my car?
It's so good. It's so good.
I just know that it involves Alex the Lion, badly photoshopped holding a gun in the middle of someone's car.
I think I was curious enough to watch it, but I think I might have blocked it out from my memory for some reason.
For some reason.
For some reason.
We'll never know.
Yeah, it just got piled in with the Mort scene and blocked out from your memory.
Correct!
Right, that's what we can do in the next 10 minutes. Draw Mort from Cass Van de Poel.
No! I don't want to!
Do it, coward, you won't.
No! I don't want to.
Do it, coward, you won't.
No! Please
Patsy.
don't make me! No!
Please don't turn me into a marketable plushie.
Please don't turn me into a marketable plushie.
I'm having a dream. I had a dream about Mort many years ago when I was a wee little lass. And it was basically... It was a game you played. And you had to run through this park and do all this stuff, but then people would be, shouting or making noise. And the aim of the game is you were carrying Mort on your back, and if you made him cry, it was game over. And he wouldn't stop fucking crying. And it was really creepy because it would cut to a real big black screen and it would just be Mort crying with no music and it'd just be game over.
That does sound horrifying.
It sounds almost like one of those bootleg games, like Princess Anna Give Birth a Baby, that sort of game.
Oh god. I mean,
I think it was because around the time or a few years before it, I would be at my childminder's place and she had a partner who would play the Resident Evil games. And I think it was it Nemesis?
Nemesis is number 3, yeah.
Yeah, he was playing that game, and that was the very first time I was introduced to the concept of a game over because I saw one of the cutscenes where Nemesis snaps you in half, and then it's black screen and game over. And I was just like, wait, you can die in a video game? What?
Yeah, he just fucking bodies you and goes, stores. Yeah, the thing... I have opinions about the Nemesis remake.
Fair
And
enough.
one of them is, he doesn't go, stores. In that voice.
Oh, he's not a red panda, his tail's tiny.
Yeah. Which was one of the coolest things about Nemesis. They took out all the really awesome lines of the original Resident Evil 3. Why'd they do that?
Because they hate you.
Because they hate me specifically, yeah.
you specifically.
Sorry,
They were like, man, the Resident Evil 2 remake is really nice. I hope they do something at least similar with Resident Evil 3.
Bum.
Ba-da-da-ba-da-ba.
Oh boy, look at this. Looks at watch 4-hour game. Tragic, really. Listen. The engine looks fucking gorgeous. It's beautiful. I love Carlos with all my heart, but
There he is.
yeah.
Sorry, Sleepy, you're not going to elaborate? I had a dream last night I became a black star. It hurt.
I mean, yeah.
Fear?
I sure hope it did. It had better of.
God, I have a character who I made for like a visual novel sort of thing called who becomes the god of memories. And they don't really look very godlike. The only god things they get is that they get like a little star crown. And they get like, you know, when you're dancing and you have those little ribbon things attached to your arms, they get like golden ones of them to clash with their purple gear they've got going on. And the whole thing about Nyx is just they like helping other people because they have a load of what's the word? Self-confidence issues and all that sort, and it's just like, well, if I can't help myself, I guess I better help others. And they're just a chill guy.
That's dope.
Yeah.
So, unrelated to that, and going back a little bit, sorry, but, you want some cursed knowledge?
Yes, please.
Yes, always.
The guy who plays Carlos, and then also is the new version of Chris Redfield, he is also the voice of Captain America in the really bad Marvel's Avengers game that they keep trying to sell us.
Wow.
Yes.
Awesome.
Highly cursed. Thank you. Much appreciated.
Very sexy.
Oh no, it's my favorite god, Amogus.
Amogus.
Focus. I cannot believe.
Stars. Yeah, that's Nemesis. Looking for stars.
Yeah. There you are.
Beautiful.
Gorgeous.
We need to play Among Us on IR. We still haven't done that.
Do we, though?
Please.
Do we, though?
I mean, we could try.
Do we so?
Honestly, I would argue that probably watching a bunch of IR people would be really fucking funny. So I would argue that it would at least be highly entertaining. But also, do we though?
Oh, that's cursed.
There he is. I kind of love him. Oh no.
Is this Amogus?
Amazing. Well, we got 2 minutes out. What other cursed things can we put on this canvas?
Yeah.
Oh god. Oh fuck.
Chat speedrun questions.
Speedrun questions, chat, because if you don't, you'll die.
I'll kill ya.
No guarantees, however.
There we go. This is Rex. My ogre OC.
Oh, goodness.
Thank you.
I thought that was Winnie the Pooh for a second.
Somebody once told me the world is going to roll me. I ain't the sharpest tool in the shed.
I'm so sorry, but someone called out the specific name of my OC, so I have to respond. Corellia not only says fuck, but also does indeed fuck, so like, get that straight here, buddy. Anyway, sorry. Wow, looks like we only have 1 minute left, huh?
Wow.
Winnie the Pooh, let's go.
I guess people are gonna die.
Well,
Somebody once told me the world is gonna roll. Oh my god, in the charity shop I found a little book and it was like Tigger's little bucket jumping and it was tiny and it had the original Tigger illustration on it and I really liked it.
aw.
Oh, that's cute. But the timer is at 0. So now
No.
you all die. Yeah. Once you come back to life, there's gonna be some fun times on Tuesday. Thursday is gonna be another art adventure, this time in Ex Machina World. Friday is Never Going Home. Sunday, someone else's problem. We will see you for more on Internet Remix. Bye-bye!
Bye.